Hello gamers, happy Sunday! Welcome to the live stream. Hello, hello. Oh boy. If I sound a little tired, I apologize. I was up all night because my neighbors were partying, like, literally for, like, 12 hours straight, and it went on till like 5 a.m. So I'm a little tired today, but hello. Welcome to the live stream. Welcome, welcome, guys. Hello, hello. It's so good to see all of you today. Alright, so turn up my music a little bit. I'm doing scribble knots today because we're doing doodle requests. Yes, gamers. So first off, hello, my name is Hawley, otherwise known as PetPyves. I am the creator of 12 and Origins of a Brightside Mass RPG and Persona Project. My pronouns are they, them, he, him, she, her. I use all pronouns. And, yeah, that's just my little introduction of the day. We have a lot of cool things to talk about as far as, like, I have some project updates and stuff to go over during the stream as well, but I'll be doing some Q&A along with the doodle requests, which if you have a doodle request, please use the link in the description to submit your request. I'm using a Google form because if we do it in the live chat, it's gonna get lost and I don't want people spamming. So please follow the rules if you want to participate in that. Alright, and this is our stream setup for the day. So, there's fan art above me, actually. So if you want to submit some of that, there's a link to do that in the description too. That's open even after the stream is over. You can use that whenever you want. That link will always be the same. And yeah, there's some really cool fan art up there today. I'm really excited to show off. You guys are so sweet. There's so many wonderful blackbirds and wild childs. And I even saw some wobble dogs in there today, and I was like, oh my god, our wobble dogs! I'm so excited. So yes, this was one of the last Doodles streams we did, apparently, or something, because, like, this was the document I pulled up, so this was just, like, the random Doodles we had from last time. Oh. Hello, Holly. Have you ever heard of Gravity Falls? Pennies and Pebbles asked. Yes, I've watched it. I love Gravity Falls. Like, it's a good show. Me and my brother watched it together specifically, and we cried a lot because of the sibling energy. Like, we were just crying. Like, it was just so good. Alright. So, let's see what we have for requests. They sure are pouring in. Alright. I love doing these so much. It's been so long since we got to do doodles. I always love doing them because they're silly. Okay, May sitting with a fancy top hat and bow tie being cute and small from Matishifu. Yes, that's a good one. Alright. You love my outfit? Thank you! This is my very cool retro jacket. It's corduroy. This is my favorite material. I love corduroy. It's like almost like this ribbed texture. I love it. Oh god. I was gonna answer a question and then God said, no! 5 minutes in, God. Let me stream longer than 5 minutes. Okay. Yay, the greatest plan. Let's go. I love your puns. What do dogs say when they try to levitate? This is impossible. Beautiful. Also, yeah, any, like, general FAQs are usually in the descriptions, by the way. My stream rules are in the description, my identity, like, anything you could ask about me is, like, in the description. Oh god, I'm still dying. Anyways, let's draw May in a top hat. Being fancy. Whoa! Not with that pen. That's not gonna work. What did the goofy little eyes? She's gonna be fancy. I love these so much. I haven't been able to draw doodles in such a long time. I've just been working really, really hard on, like, mainline videos. Alright, here we go, here we go. Get the little bow tie as well. And then we'll make her, like, body really, really tiny. She's so cute, I love her so much. It's my freaking daughter! That's my freaking daughter, chat! I love her so much, she's so freaking silly and cute. Okay. I like to color in my doodles too. Even though the colors won't be like 100% accurate, I do like to color them in just to be like, oh, like they're like a complete concept, complete doodle. Man, I realize not a lot of people might have seen 12. I guess I could like talk about a little bit about 12 and Origins. Because some people have just joined the PetPyves ranks during like Persona projects, so some people don't even know about 12. But 12 is a cat cartoon that I made in 2015, 2016, 2017 kind of era. And it is all about a cat, a teenage brat cat named May, and her journey of gaining empathy by, she basically dies in a horrific freak accident. Very first episode, spoilers, it's just like kind of the plot, but then she has to live the life of 12 other cats and dogs and become a better person throughout the journey, so that's kind of what 12 and Origins is about, in case you're wondering, like, what the heck this little cat is from. Aw, Dawn LaFleur, you have a school project and no motivation. That sucks, dude. Honestly, if you can just, like, put on a good video or, like, movie or something that you like in the background and just kind of not think about it while you do it, hopefully that'll give you the motivation. Like, if you have the motivation to do something else, try to, like, focus on that while you do the thing you don't want to do. I do that with chores. Like, when I have to do, like, something that's really hard for me, like dishes, I'll just, like, put on a video so I'm watching the video while doing the dishes, you know? Yes, I love 12 and Origins, y'all. It's such a silly little thing. Oh, Meowcat, what's your favorite hobby other than art? That's a really good question. I'll answer that as I get my next request, up here. Which is a non-human Brightside character as a human. Oh, that's a good one, Connor. Okay, as a human. Oh, I've drawn them before. I have thought about this, but I think one of my favorites is Lofi. Oh my god, she's so cute as a human, so I'll do Lofi as a human. She's actually really adorable. I do, like, since they're from the Bay, like Halcyon Bay, I always imagine that, or since they're Joshua, that they're like, if they were translated to humans, they would be Asian Pacific Islander. And like, Luffy's little hairstyle would be so cute. Like, she would just have like, she'd look like that nerdy vibe, but she's just a little goblin actually, and I love that for her so much. Like, oh my gosh, this would be so cute as a human. Ah, I love it. Oh, goodness. Aw, yay! Dude, RedBubble Ranger, that's so cool. Some people, like, never watch my other content. They'll just watch Persona Project, and, like, that's fine. That's fine and all, but it's just, like, it's nice when I get people who are like, oh, like, let's see what else PetPyves does. I'm sure they do more than just animate their trauma every day. 'Cause I do! And on that, oh, let's loop it back around to Meowcat's question. Look at that segue. Yeah, I have a bunch of other hobbies. I'm actually a retro game collector. I collect retro games, so, like, think, like, Nintendo DS, think, like, Wii, GameCube, Nintendo 64, Tamagotchis. Those are kind of, like, my interests right now. I play a lot of, like, old games. And also just, like, video games in general. Like, I play a lot of Minecraft and Sims and Stardew Valley and all that good stuff. And, like, Other than that, I love painting. I just got some new paint pens. I've been painting. And I can do, like, a lot of stuff. I like to sculpt with clay. Just occasionally. I haven't been doing that very much lately, but I did make a really cool, Kinger from the Amazing Digital Circus. He's, like, this big. So I like making tiny miniature things out of clay. So I have a bunch of other hobbies outside of just, like, animation, but most of them are very artistic and self-expressive because it's, like, a huge part of me. What's my favorite snack and candy? Ooh, orange gummies. That sounds yummy, Winter the Wolf. Favorite snack right now? Oh, that's such a tough one. I have, like, cracked pepper chips. I don't know how to explain it. But they're, like, kettle-cooked chips, but they're peppery, and they're just really yummy. I don't know, there's something about them that's just really, like, really, really yummy. Wow, I drew this really close. And, like, candy, I don't really like candy. Like, I'm not really, like, much of a sweet tooth person, but if I were to choose, like, one candy right now, it'd probably be Haichu. Haichu's super yummy. They're basically like these, Japanese candies, I believe, and they're so good. Like, I really, really like the Haichus, because they just, like, have a really great texture and taste. Alright, so I'm trying to do human Lofi right now. I'll just do, like, a headshot. Get, like, her adorable little sweater. I think I gotta get her little eyebrows going, because we gotta get the little deviousness going. I just think it'd be really cute if we put her hair up, and, like, it looks like the little, like, star part, you know? Oh, she's so cute. I think I'm gonna give her a little band-aid. She's such a goblin. Look at her go. Oh my god, how cute. Oh my goodness. Ooh, my favorite NES game, probably still Super Mario World. It's like such a classic. I just played so much of that on the NES. It's just so fun. Starlit Nights, don't worry. Persona Project turning them into Pokemon is on the list. I just can't really decide on, like, if I want to do, like, a turning them into, like, Pokemon trainers and, like, making their teams and drawing out, like, all their teams, or if I want to do, like them as Pokemon. Like, I can't really decide, because, like, both options sound good. Like, both of them sound really fun and good. And I'm like, dang it! Also, I'm gonna give Luffy, like, dark blue hair. Because I'm trying to kind of match, like, the character a little. There we go. God, I love Scribblenauts so much. It's such an underrated game, y'all. You don't even know. I mean, you do know, because now you know, because I'm making you listen to the soundtrack. But man, it's such a good freaking game. It's like my whole childhood. I still play it. I have it on the Switch, and I play the, like, unlimited version, because it's just so freaking fun. Alright, let's give Luffy her little iconic freckles. Oh my god, she's so cute as a human! Ah! Although I do love her as, like, a little anglerfish as well, but, like, oh my goodness. This is really adorable, you know? There we go. Alright. We got our little human loaf. Oh, look how cute she is. Oh my god. It's so cute. It's supposed to, the hairstyle is supposed to resemble a star. Because that's how I draw Luffy. That's so cute. It's so cute. Oh, Tyler!
Throws fries money at you and goes back to sleep. Lol.
Honestly, so valid. Tyler, you enjoy your brand new bed. That is so beautiful and wonderful. And yeah, thank you. I forgot to mention that you guys could donate to me. That's actually kind of important, huh? Yeah, by the way, I'm a streamer. You can donate in the live chat with Super Chat, or you can go to the description and use the Streamlabs one. Both are very much appreciated. In sadder news, one of my most recent videos got completely just demonetized, and I'm really mad about it, because it's for a really dumb reason, and I'm gonna call YouTube out on this. Here's a bit of a ramble while I do my next, request here, because, oh boy. Okay, next request is from Mel. Parker roasting marshmallows with his fire powers. That's really adorable. That's a really good request, Mel. Thank you very much. Alright, so... Parker. But yeah, basically, the Littlest Pet Shop video that went up, I tried to make one of those, like, every month or so, because I think it's really fun. Thank you,
Hello,
Miss Ice!
Sparkles emoji, star emoji, red heart emoji.
Sparkles emoji. Hello, Miss Ice. Thank you for the dono. That's really sweet. Oh, that's really sweet. But yeah, basically I uploaded that video, and usually I'm a YouTuber, so I have to kind of consider how much money some things make versus others. And like for the most part, I try my best to do a good balance of videos, of like reaching a bunch of different people. Cause like some people don't watch my full YouTube videos, but I still like making other Persona Project videos that are not just like all about the story of my life. Like I like doing like, oh, let's do like, you know, like them as Littlest Pet Shops. That sounds really fun and wholesome. But YouTube for some reason was like, hey, you're using a song that you can't use, which is weird because I used video game soundtracks. I've always used video game soundtracks for like all of my videos, like pretty much forever and always, because it's like the one thing I know for sure that doesn't usually get demonetized unless it's like a very specific thing. And so all of the songs that I used were from this really old, like 20-year-old video game from the Littlest Pet Shop like video game for the DS. It was like Littlest Pet Shop Friends or something. And I usually upload my videos a few days before, like, and private them just to make sure all the copyright is good. And it passed all the checks, and I said, okay, great, then I'm gonna upload this. I uploaded it, and 2 days went by, and then they went, hey, actually, only one of the songs in this video you can't use. And I was like, what do you mean, one of the songs? That makes no sense. Like, just one of them? I have, like, multiple from the same video game. How come they're okay? And so then, I want you all to understand how much of a kick in the face this is for a YouTuber. I spent like maybe 10 hours making that video, right? 10 hours making that video. You wanna know how much money they said I could get off of it, even though I used one song I wasn't supposed to for 30 seconds? They gave me 3 cents. 3 cents, guys. For 10 hours of work, for an entirely original video, minus 30 seconds of a song that they didn't like. They took everything but 3 pennies from me over it. And I'm really, really, really upset because I really put a lot of work into that video and I was really proud of it, and now it's like, oh, uh-oh, I have to like stress about money now because I wasn't thinking about having to stress about money because I thought my video was going to be safe to upload. So needless to say, YouTube's AI sucks really bad. And is kind of ruining my life currently. So thank you guys for the donations, because that really helps, because I'm getting absolutely messed up over YouTube's weird system that's going on right now. And I don't really have a hope of them fixing it. I really don't. So I can't re-upload the video either, because I literally don't have a lot of space on my computer. So I already deleted it off my computer. Like, there's no way I could go back and fix it now. So I just have to just take the L. And I'm like, okay, whatever. Like, I literally, like, work so hard on these videos, and, like, it's always hit or miss whether or not it's gonna, like, actually keep me alive or not. So, yeah. I don't like to ever talk about it that much, but it is freakishly outrageous, like, what they did to me this week. So, just so everybody's aware of, like, the background, because I like to be fully transparent, because, like, I feel like YouTube needs to, like, get a grip, and needs to, like, get it together, because this is, like, totally unacceptable. Also, why is it not showing my full canvas? Hold on. I just realized. You guys were, like, not saying any- Oh, I just killed the whole thing. You guys were not saying much about the- not seeing the full canvas here. Let me fix that. Whoa! There, that's better. Now we can see- Now we can see what's going on the screen! Wow, crazy concept. Yeah, but yeah, YouTube is just, YouTube's being a little goober, so, that's just been, like, my struggle of the week. Whoa! My music! It freaked out on me for a moment. Whoa! Sorry. Okay. Alright, Crash Zone 194 has a request of trying his best to use the game controller. This is beautiful. You guys have actually done a really good job of, like, distributing.
$1 for Parker to buy more marshmallows.
That is such a great dono, Mal. Thank you so much. Marshmallows. You're too funny. Oh my god, that's too funny. I love it. It's such a cute doodle. Thank you for the request. There's so many things in the chat. I'm sorry if I'm missing a lot of things. Oh, Nebby, thank you for the reminder to dink. I should dink, huh? Ugh. Sweet Sparkle, yeah. You guys can reference my art. Like, if you want to, like, mimic the art style, if you want to put yourself, like, with the arrows and everything, that is totally fine. There's definitely some restrictions when it comes to drawing yourself with, like, other characters in Persona Project. Like, my arrows are fine, and my brother's arrows are, like, fine to draw fan art of and stuff. And, like, you can draw my pets and stuff like that, but not, like, my direct family, like, parents, grandparents, not my friends, stuff like that. Like, you gotta be respectful of Persona Project, but, oh my god, this is the greatest plan. How do cats celebrate big events? With a parade. That's such a good one, that's so cute! What's my favorite song right now, The Coconut Queen? Ooh, that's a good question.
Hey, hope this helps. Sorry about YouTube.
Yo, bro, Spicy Jam! Holy cow! Bro, thank you so much, dude. Hell yeah, that'll help. Holy cow, that's like pretty much what I would be making off of the video, so thank you. Oh my god, this is so wonderful. Thank you guys for being such a helpful community, because wow, like, you just saved, like, a lot of work for me. Like, I was like, oh, I gotta make an extra video now this month. I've gotta, like, figure out how to squeeze that into my schedule. I was, like, recording, like, back to back to back of, like, videos this weekend, like, going crazy, like, locking in, trying to, like, fix this. So thank you. I could, like, take a break now. Dude, that's so sweet, bro. Oh my god. Ah! Thank you. That is so nice. Oh my god! Miss Ice, really?
It's so weird turning into a stream because I've never done either here before despite me following you for the past 5-ish years.
Dude, I get it though. I'm that same way with my favorite YouTubers. Like, if I join their live stream, I'm like shaking and nervous. I'm like, oh my god, they're like real. It's like crazy when you're like, oh my god, like, I like listen to this person every night when I fall asleep. Like, I like love their videos. I like watch every single one of their videos, and it's like, oh my god, I never know what to say or what to do, and so I just sit there quietly and just be like, I support you really quietly from back here, I just really love your stuff. Like, I'm very much a quiet enjoyer of things, so, like, I understand. You're being very brave. Like, thank you for stepping out and, like, helping out, dude. It's super appreciated, oh my god. Dang, guys. Oh, man, thank you so much. Holy cow. Oh, man. I saw somebody ask a question earlier, but, like, I didn't get to, like, see who said it, but I saw somebody, like, ask a really good question that I would love to answer while I draw imp struggling to, like, use a controller. I think I'm gonna make the controller really big and make the imp really small. But I saw somebody ask how they could, better write, disabled characters. And, like, that's a great question, especially if you are, able-bodied and autistic. It's probably a good thing to refer to people who are, in the disabled community or neurodivergent community. It's probably a good idea to, like, you know, ask around and see if you can have, like, somebody who is actually autistic edit a script about somebody who is autistic, you know? Like, if you're writing a character who is a wheelchair user, talk to a real wheelchair user and ask about their experience, kind of get interviews. You can even do this online. You could just watch videos of people's experience. There's lots of people who share their experience, and at least having a general idea is a good idea to at least as like a baseline starting point. But for like the really good representation, you want to do it without using harmful stereotypes. You really want to stay away from those. Like a perfect example is like, if you're gonna write an autistic person, don't make them the same like clear-cut, brown hair, blue-eyed white boy who is monotone, but a super genius and like probably a doctor, you know, like that is like a kind of a harmful stereotype.
And on calls I like to lurk. You're awesome. Thank you for being you.
Oh my god, y'all! Holy crap! Holy crap! Thank you. I don't know who donated that, but thank you, Anonymous. Whoever donated that. Oh my god, you guys are just like saving my life right now. You don't even know. Thank you. Oh my god, I'm trying not to cry. I'm trying to like give advice. Thank you, Anonymous. Oh my god, you guys. Thank you. Oh my god. I like don't even know what to say. Wow. You guys are the goats. That's all I have to say. Holy cow. But yeah, when it comes to writing characters or even drawing them, just be very mindful, especially if you don't have like direct experience. So, you know, it's okay if you make mistakes, you just gotta be willing to correct those mistakes. Like if you're like, you know, oh, I didn't know that that was a harmful stereotype, and somebody brings it up to you, obviously say, oh, I'm so sorry, and do better. Like, you have to have room to let yourself grow, and you have to be open, because if you're writing a character that is really, really, really outside of yourself, you have to be very open to criticism, and you have to be very open to changing any kind of aspects of it that need to be changed, so it's appropriate. So, like, another good example of this too is writing like specific like racial struggles or sexuality struggles, like writing queer characters, and if you're not queer kind of thing, it's like very much like having a frame of reference or somebody who could look over this as part of that community would be like your best 100% option in my opinion. Yeah, and like Neurogirl, you are like, if you are autistic and you make autistic characters, that's like very authentic because you understand the experience firsthand, and it is very much like a personal representation to you and your experience usually. So like, that's totally great and, like, recommended, because we don't have a lot of that actual real representation in the world. Like, I want to see more autistic characters who have different levels of support needs, because we typically see a lot of high support needs or, like, very low support needs. We never really see the middle ground, where somebody might need noise-canceling headphones only in large crowds, but can be fine everywhere else at home, and, like, there isn't that, like, you know, there isn't really the, like, social struggle of, like, oh, I miss social cues, or I'm just really awkward, or it's always kind of portrayed as, like, this really horrible, monotone, like, robotic person, and it's really harmful to see. Like, I want to see, like, more autistic people that are actually really, you know, sociable, but they just kind of miss the mark sometimes with here and there, like, they miss a joke, and it's, like, not that huge of a deal, because that's honestly what the reality kind of is. So, normalizing, like, disabilities as a more human thing, and not treating the word disability like it's a bad word, because it's not a bad word. We should absolutely have more disability rep in the world, and neurodivergent, queer, people of color rep in the world. I'm just gonna have this tiny little imp, like, trying his best to, like, be on this controller. He's just gonna be laying on the floor, like, ah! He's trying to press one button. Oh yeah. I got so busy rambling, I almost forgot to, like, draw. Sorry guys, you guys got me rambling about a topic I feel quite passionate about. Another great thing you can do is follow activists who are, you know, representing something that you want to portray in, like, characters and stories. Like, I follow lots of autism activists, even though I'm autistic myself, because there's still always stuff to be learned, and there's still always perspectives to see that are outside of your own. So keep an open mind, and you'll do a great job. Nebby, you still have your Tamagotchis going? Mine, I had to pause them, because, like, one of them has a battery issue I have to fix, and I'm, like, really scared to, like, keep him on, so, like, I had to pause them. I felt really bad. Have I heard of the band Gorillaz? Yeah, I do! What's my favorite song by the Gorillaz? What's my favorite song by the Gorillaz? I think it's Rhinestone Eyes, I think is what it's called. It's one of their newer songs. Someone earlier also asked me what my favorite song was, and I think I forgot to answer. I apologize. My favorite song right now is I'm Not the First by Parentheses. I made a little animation about it in my shorts, actually. Oh, Fluffy Evie, you have a joke. What does the cat say when they see something that looks really cool? They say it looks perfect. Yes! Oh my god. Oh, Vivian Hamilton, you're the one that asked the question. Thank you, thank you. Yes, great question. No, it is great, and disability is a very broad spectrum. There is lots of different disabilities on this earth, and I think one that I really would like to see a lot more of personally are hidden disabilities, are invisible disabilities that aren't entirely, like, visible to all, and they're still just a very valid struggle. I have a lot of hidden disabilities myself. Like, I have Crohn's disease, I have endometriosis, I have low vision. Like, yeah, you can tell I'm wearing glasses, but you probably can't tell that I genuinely can't see very well, and that I run into walls and trip over stuff and can't read, like, books, and I can't barely read text unless I have, like, a specific, like, color on the background of the text. And, like, it's one of those things where, like, at a glance, I might look like an average person, but my disabilities are very, very real and very debilitating. A lot of the days, I'm struggling pretty badly. And so, stuff like that is really important too. Like, yes, we need more disability rep, but I also would love to see more hidden disability rep, where it's like, oh, a character can't go to the party because, you know, their tummy, their IBS hurts too bad, and it's just a really tough struggle because they miss out on a lot of social events because they can't, you know, get up out of bed because they gotta keep going to the bathroom every few minutes, and it's just like, you know, stuff where it's like, oh, ew, we don't want to talk about that, that's gross, that's, like, icky, like, IBS is icky, but, like, IBS is a real thing. Crohn's disease is a real thing, like everything I deal with is a real thing, and it's very valid, and it comes with a lot of struggles that I would love to see portrayed more, because you don't see it that much. And don't worry, I'm on a mission for that. I have a very wide array of characters, and I am very much putting a lot of myself into them, and a lot of not myself into them, a lot of others and their stories into my characters too, so be on the lookout for my new series that are going to be coming out after Persona Project, because boy do we have a lot in the store. Yes, young people with mobility aids, right? They always, yeah, Links the Wolf, sometimes they just, they say you're too young to be in that wheelchair. I get that sometimes. I got that at the airport when I was using my wheelchair in an airport. This old woman looked over at me in her wheelchair, and she went, "You're too young to be in a wheelchair." And I was like, really? You're also in a wheelchair. Like, it's so ingrained in people. Like, it's just like, whoa, ableism is like wild. Like, it's just like, dude. So, definitely I agree. Like, you don't have to look disabled. Like, you literally, like, one of my greatest fears is that when I'm using my wheelchair is if I get up out of my wheelchair to grab something in the store because it's too high, because nothing's accessible. My greatest fear is that I'm gonna get up out of my wheelchair to grab something and somebody's gonna go, "Oh, you're not actually disabled, you stood up!" And it's like, you do realize there's like a wide variety of disabilities and people who have different reasons for using wheelchairs, right? Mine is because I'm in so much pain I can't walk. I can stand, but I can't walk. Like, and it's like, you shouldn't have to, like, explain your entire disability just to, like, prove that you're disabled. Like, you are disabled, period. Like, it's just like, yeah. So, I could talk about it forever. Disability is the one thing that can happen to absolutely anybody at any moment. Anyone can become disabled. And I feel like a lot of people don't realize that. They're very close-minded, they think it'll never happen to them. But there's a good chance throughout your life that you will experience a disability. If you break a bone, guess what? That's a temporary disability. And just things like that. Like, it's like, pretty much everybody goes through it at least once in their life, or at least is affected in some kind of way. Their family member, their friends, their teachers, somebody has been in close contact with somebody who has been disabled, or is become disabled themselves. And it could be temporary, it could be long-term, like, it's such a spectrum, man. Alright, I'm skipping through some requests because we got a lot, so I'm just gonna, like, close my eyes and pick a random number. It's just gonna randomize it for me. Ah. Okay. Okay, if you guys are requesting characters that I don't know, I'm very sorry. I'm just gonna have to skip them because I don't know them. Frankie-san asked for a hermit crab! Oh, I'll draw a hermit crab. Let's go. That sounds really fun. Have I ever heard of Heartstopper? Yes, the Coconut Queen. I actually, like, haven't kept up with it for a long time, though, unfortunately. Oh my god, hold on. I gotta draw this adorable little hermit crab. My brother actually had a hermit crab growing up. He had a couple, and they were all named after stormtroopers. And I would love to draw one of them. One of the favorite ones that I liked of the hermit crabs, which was a little orange hermit crab that my brother had named Hardcase. Hardcase was this. He had this really cool, like, little, like, it was not like this bright orange, this is very cartoony, but it was very much like a little spirally little, like, conch shell. Really cute. So yeah, I'll draw my brother's hermit crab. Hard case. Cute. Okay, that was a quick one. Alright, that was a quick request. I gotta get on these requests. You guys have a lot. Okay. Let's go. Random number. Closing my eyes. Mystic flower. Draw any one of your pets, please, and thank you. Oh, hey, another pet! Good idea! This is so fun. Okay, we'll do another one. We'll draw my current pet, Bibby. You might see him on stream sometimes. He's a little orange cat, with a very big attitude. Alright, let's draw Bibby. My cat is very mouth. He opens his mouth a lot because he was a bottle baby, so anytime he's really happy, he just, like, opens his mouth really wide, and he purrs through it. It's just really loud. But yeah, we'll draw a Bippy. Oh yeah, what's my favorite evolution fluffy Eevee? Jolteon. You probably can't see it, but I have a shelf behind me full of crap from like my childhood, and I have so many Jolteons on that shelf, it's ridiculous. Alice, I think I answered your question earlier. I already said my favorite song by Gorillaz, and it was Rhinestone Eyes. Yes, let's draw B-Bay with his mouth wide open. I'm gonna draw his little eyes on the side of his head. And then we're gonna make his mouth open. I think he has mostly, like, when he opens his mouth like this, his eyes are closed. So let's do like a... Yes! B-Bay. I'm gonna start summoning him by saying his name. I'm gonna put his little bow tie. I actually just switched out his little collar to be his Halloween collar today. I'm gonna give him his fat rolls too. I know my Biob. My Biob. That's what I call him. You guys have no idea how much I love my stupid cat, bro. He is so ugly. He's so ugly that it's cute, you know, where you look at it and you're like, oh god, that thing, oh god. You just can't stop looking because it's kind of cute. It's like very ugly but cute at the same time. Drawing my mouth open freaking cat, bro. Get low to beat. I love Scribblenauts, bro. Scribblenauts was so good. I wish they would bring it back. But everybody's cowards. They won't bring back any of the old stuff. They're like, we won't make money off of that. Which is totally a lie because I literally pay so much money for retro games. It's ridiculous. Alright, he's got his little pumpkins on his little thing now. He's got like a little collar that's for Halloween. There he is. B-Bay with his mouth open. That freaking thing. Everyone that is on the PetPyves Discord, which is like a members only thing, like, y'all know, you see my cat. Like, when I post him, it is like, oh god, that thing that yells in the night. Uni is the only one who truly understands that monster. Oh, goodness. What color is Robin's eyes? Green. All of my eyes are green because my eyes are green. Like, all of our eyes are the same. Yes, Aurora Wilson, I have watched Lackadaisy. I've watched the pilot, and I think there's a webcomic, but I haven't seen that. And I know they're doing something with it, but I'm not quite sure. I haven't kept up with Lackadaisy, but I do remember the pilot being, like, fantastic. Frankie-san, I get that too. No, I get that comment a lot, and it's just, like, super irritating. It's just, yeah. We gotta fight that stigma, man. Education is the best thing we can do. Oh, goodness. Okay, let's get more requests, because Bibby with his mouth open is now complete. Alright, let's go. Close my eyes. This is an anonymous request of my favorite Pokemon. Oh, how beautiful. We will do that. We will draw my little favorite Pokemon. I'll let you guys guess what it is. If you already know, don't say anything. Ooh, yeah, Lost Woods. Thank you for remember for 2 months. Happy tadpoling. What's your favorite Brightside, Dad? Stop! You can't put me in this position. I love all of them, bro. Oh my god. Like, can I just say I love Killswitch, Enigma, and Shrieking Nightmare, like, as in Zane and Aiden? Can I just say, like, all 4 of them, like, equally? Because, my god, I love all the villain dads so much, dude. They're so great. Like, I love them. But if I had to pick somebody who wasn't the main ones, I'd say Dr. Lumenful. I think Dr. Lumenful's a great dad, by the way. Like, he's slaying. I love him. He really said, oh no, these ghosts are, like, these ghost children, like, they deserve to live, and he built them robots. I was like, here, now you can live, and you can be my kids now. Like, bro is a champion. I love him. Oh, but yes, I'm gonna draw my favorite Pokemon. This will probably give it away. This has been my favorite Pokemon since I was a kid, because I obviously started liking Pokemon from a really young age. So in case you're like, what? Like, why is this your favorite Pokemon? I have a couple of favorite Pokemon, so I'll just go ahead and draw my other favorite Pokemon. Because I love them both very dearly. I didn't really give myself a whole lot of room for this, did I? I was like, yeah, we got this. There we go. My babies! I love them. I love them so much. Have you guys ever noticed how much, like, the, like, old Pokemon, there's so many purple Pokemon. Like, there's genuinely so many purple Pokemon. Like, it's not something that you might think about until you're, like, squint and look at it and go, hey, wait, yeah, wait, what? Like, why is there so many purple Pokemon? And there just is. Like, there's just so many of them. And I'm like, huh. Wonder why. Alright, so yes, Shelter and Zubat are some of my favorites. As random as they are. They're just silly. You know? Yes, right, Mel? It's really great. You guys are doing great with the dual suggestions today. Oh, goodness. Chase, I would love to do a Super Mario Galaxy playthrough. Oh my god, you have no idea. Mario Galaxy is such a treasured thing for me. Like, it is something I hold so near and dear to me. It is, like, one of the most important games to me. So yeah, I have, like, a whole list of games I want to play. It's just more or less, like, Persona Project's kind of, like, the focal point right now, and once we get a little bit further along with that, I'll be able to do more games. But the next request is from Skittle Rappers, and it's in Gray Stripe from Warrior Cats. Yes! Let's get some Warrior Cats up in here! Let's do it! Alright. I'm gonna do, like, a really, like, snarky little Gray Stripe. Alright, we're gonna do, like, really fluffy, like, kind of Maine Coon. Because that's how I've always interpreted Gray Stripe. Alright, Gray Stripe. Man, it's been a while since I've drawn a warrior cat. I say, sweating nervously, knowing what the next Persona Project episode is about. Can you tell I'm a bad liar? Yeah, guys, I have not drawn any warrior cats in forever. Totally not last night. Yeah, and not for a Persona Project video that's coming out this week or anything. Definitely not. Don't be excited. This is all sarcasm. Can you tell I'm bad at sarcasm too? Yeah. Alright, we're going full gray tabby for him, and I'm gonna give him little mittens. Alright. I believe, don't quote me on this, but I believe Gray Stripe has green eyes. I could be completely wrong. No, it's gold. It's gold. It's gold, isn't it? Yeah, it's probably gold. Oh yeah, that feels right. There we go. A Gray Stripe. Boom. Oh man. Also, Mal, I can't believe you've been a member for 7 months. Holy cow. That's like crazy. Oh my god. Fluffy Evie, do you have a favorite book series? Not currently. I don't read very much, right now, unfortunately. I guess literally the last thing I have read is Warrior Cats, and that's, like, it. Like, I don't read very much, because I have really low vision, so... reading's not really fun unless I get an audiobook. Yoiko Cat, who's my favorite warriors? Warrior Cat is probably... Yellow Fang. I think that she's really lit. Very complex and interesting character. Just really like her. I'm a Blue Star enjoyer too. Like, Blue Star's a hot mess and I love it. I know these are like basic answers, but like, trust me, they're good answers for a reason. Oh, mozzarella cookie, you're playing Happy Home Designer, that's so fun! That's literally my favorite ways to unwind. Alright, let's keep going through these requests. Oh, it's from Meowcat. Robin holding Blackbird up in the air, helping her fly. Cute! Good job, Meowcat, it's a really cute one. Alright, well, go to the bottom of the page for this one. I'm gonna need some room. So I can get Robin. Can you tell I draw these characters like a lot? Because I could just draw them without even like a sketch. Like, yeah, you can tell the characters that I draw a whole lot because it's just like I could just pull them out of thin air. Like, amazingly. Alright, Robin is holding up Blackbird, which is so cute. I love the symbolic implications of this, because it's just like, ah, I made a whole AMV about it. There they go. Oh, they're so cute. Look at them. Oh, I'm stimming. Oh, I love them. They're so cute. God. We'll get it colored in. I love the, like, music of the Scribble Knots, because you could never tell what they're actually saying, but I love to imagine what they're saying. Like, this song, I think they're saying, jerk, get out! Like, they're, like, calling someone a jerk and telling them to leave, and I think it's really funny, because that's probably not what it's saying, but it's just really funny to imagine that it's just, like, this happy little song that's like, go away! Alright, let's get that lovely Blackbird color here. Telling you what, guys, I got a lot of Persona Project stuff coming out. Oh my god. I'm trying really hard to finish the Year 10 this month. It's like a big goal of mine. Let's see if we could do it, right? It's almost like a, well, we'll find out, but I'm pretty sure I will. The bloopers are gonna be absolutely insane, though. Please keep your eye out for the Year 10 bloopers. The Discord has already gotten a taste of it in the sneak peeks. And I'm just, like, really unhinged when I do bloopers. I don't know, like, sometimes I'll just get done recording, and I'll, like, wipe my tears away, and then I'll say the most unhinged thing you've ever heard, and it's like, I'm not okay. Because this time I started singing a meme song, and I was just like, okay, well, alright then, that's sure just going into the bloopers, I guess. Alright, gonna color this in, the wings for Robin, and this is such an adorable little sketch idea, y'all. Thank you, Meowcat, for that. That's really, really cute and wholesome. I love the wholesome vibes we get with Persona Project, bro. It's so healing for me. Yes. Alright, let's get a bunch of spots. Here we go. I forgot to save this entire time. Save check! Make sure you guys are saving your projects! Save your projects if you're working on art too! Oh goodness. Alright, so let's do some more requests then. I'm so glad you guys love the bloopers because they're really, really funny. Oh, there is like Impcat, there is art that shows their favorite food. Ooh, I have to think about it. Oh no. I'm gonna say Heather's was soup. I don't know. I'm gonna have to go through my old files and find that, because I have no idea now. I cannot even remember. I'm pretty sure Ivy's was waffles or pancakes. That sounds about right, but I could be completely wrong. Alright, let's see. I'm randomizing the requests. I close my eyes and let it pick a random number. Lost to an enigma and kill switch a losing baby Toby. Oh my god. I feel like I've drawn something like this before. I drew this fucking comic. It's so funny. I drew this comic of Enigma stealing baby Toby's candy, like, from him, and Killswitch is like, you can't steal candy from our baby, and then Enigma's like, yes I can! I'm a villain! Oh, it's so funny. Oh my god. Oh, great, just played. You have more puns. How do fungi drive cars? Not really sure. They just go mushroom. Oh, that's so funny. Here, I have a really funny idea. We'll put like a really stressed Killswitch and Enigma in this corner, and then we'll hide the baby Toby on the page somewhere else. Like they don't know where he is. Oh my god. I love drawing their like goofy little expressions. I think I'll have them doing like the why, like where's the child? And then he's like, oh god, like they're just like stressing out, like oh god. I think it's really funny that I put them next to Robin and Blackbird being so wholesome, and meanwhile they're over here like, where's the child? It's so funny. Alright, I gotta remember their outfits, bro. It's been a while since I've drawn them. I am working actively on a Brightside episode. It is just taking so much longer because it's a really important lore episode. Like, so much happens. I know the cliffhanger that Brightside was left off on was really brutal, and I do apologize, y'all. We are working hard, and by we, I mean it is me and only me doing my damn best. I'm gonna do, like, the little, I forgot the little eye. There we go. But yeah, like, it is a rough cliffhanger, I do apologize, but it is being worked on just slowly, because it is a really, really packed episode. Like, when you see it, so much happens in one episode, it is like, what? Like, it is just so much that happens. You'll understand why it's taking so freaking long. But I also have just been really prioritizing Persona Project because it's just, like, really, really, really important right now to me. Everything else is just kind of a bonus. Like, if I could get stuff out, then, like, great. But most of the time, it's just a matter of, like, what I have the spoons for. Alright, so we have them over here stressing out. So now we're gonna put the little baby Toby somewhere. Let's put baby Toby with the crab, because it looks like comfort crab, so that's what he, like, maybe that's what Toby thinks this is, like, comfort crab? So we'll put, like, here he is. Comfort crab. Oh, this is so funny. And it's actually really funny too, because every time I draw, like, Kid Toby, I draw him in, like, a striped shirt that looks kind of like this crab too, so it all ties together. Okay, come on now. There we go. Toby! Your dads are irresponsible. They lost you to the comfort crab exhibit. Oh no! Here we go. That's really funny. Now it's starting to tell a story. I love this. Alright, let's do more doodles. Let's see, boom. From Neuro Girl, draw the warrior cats telling Blackbird she's the new queen. So they're just making Blackbird their ruler. That's beautiful. Okay, let's, why don't you draw Blackbird on, like, the little, like, what is it? The little rock. The little, like, clan meeting rock, right? Let's do, like, have her, like, standing up here, like, all proud. On top of this, like, rock, like, cave thing. Insert warrior, cat cave here. And we'll just have all the cats just sitting here, bowing down. The cats are bowing down, Lion King style. Why do we always end up starting some kind of cult in, like, these? Like, it's always, like, either Comfort Crab or something, but now it's a Warrior Cats thing. How does this keep happening? I look away for 2 seconds and I look back and I'm drawing a cult. How does this always happen? Alright, well... So she's standing up here, addressing the clan. Good lord. People who didn't attend the live stream are gonna look at this and go, what happened in there? And I'll just be like, business as usual, carry on. Don't, nothing to see here, folks, nothing to see here. Don't worry about it. Alright, we're drawing like a little scene now, alright? So there's like the grass. Alright, we got, let's see. We got like Fireheart, which is just gonna be like a little orange tabby. We got Gray Stripe next to him, because they're besties. And we'll get Ravenpaw before Ravenpaw vanished, before the Fire Nation attacked. And then, maybe White Storm, because White Storm was based. There we go. This is Blackbird being made into the queen of the warriors. Beautiful. Thank you. Oh, that's so funny. Oh god. Alright, let's skip around again. Blackbird, Parker, and Robin summoning a demon from an anonymous request. Again, why do we end up with the cults? Why does this keep happening? Is Blackbird, Parker, and Robin? That's so much a random trio, okay. You know what, I'll do you one better. I'll have them summoning the next Doodle request, so whatever the next random thing is chosen is what will be rising up from the summoning circle. Alright, so we'll have Robin. God, this is too much fun. I love doing these. Hold on, wait, I want to give them, like, hoods, right? Like, yeah. We'll have Robin holding a candle. Because I think that's what they do in cults. I don't know. We're just speculating. Alright. We don't know what they're summoning yet, so I can't say for sure. So there's Robin. We'll get Parker. Parker's probably gonna have the power of Christ compels you, like, meme, cross. The, like, vine. Parker's got his hood off. He thinks this is a mistake, probably. And then Blackbird? I think Blackbird will have way too much fun with it. We're gonna have Blackbird, like, thinking this is the most fun thing in the whole wide world. She's gonna be way too into this. god, alright. Jesus. Okay, well, yeah, how's y'all's day going? Yeah, how's everybody doing? I feel bad for anybody who, like, joins this live stream late and they're like, wow, I can't wait to see what PetPyves is doing today, and it's like, don't look. Don't look. Don't look. The chat made me do it. I have no part in this. I said, sure, but, like, technically, I am not responsible for this. This was an anonymous request. I have no idea who's responsible for this, and we may never know. We may never know who actually made this request. It could be forever anonymous. Alright, we got Parker. Alright, so now we're gonna draw the actual circle. Which will be, like, here. And we'll put, like, a little star. And it's paint. It's paint, guys. It's paint. It's appropriate for Blackbird. Alright, now the next random request is what's gonna be coming out of this summoning circle. Okay, are we ready? Are we ready? Alright, let's get a random... let's get a random thing. Okay, random request. Thistle from 12 from Takeo Crab. They're summoning Thistle! Oh god! That's so funny. Okay, let's turn the opacity down so I can get Thistle like SpongeBob meme rising up out of the damn summoning circle. They're summoning the non-binaries. Oh my god, thank god we need that in the world right now. Alright, so we have Thistle from 12 being freaking resurrected. Oh my god, what? Alright, Jesus Christ. Me. It's gonna be such a fun live stream today! Boy, I can't wait to see what everybody has to request. Freaking summoning Thistle from hell. Okay. I think the fact that Thistle's all red made this slightly worse. Here, let's just... Oh, that made it worse. Never mind. Oh my god. Thistle's being summoned. That's what's happening, guys. Welcome to the stream if you're new. Sorry. Sorry if you're new, because you're gonna be real lost. Alright. Awesome. Good combination of requests, guys. I love this. This is great. I love combining them. Let's do more like that. Alright, let's see. Kinger from the Amazing Digital Circus from Henricus MK 1507. Thank you for that. We will add a Kinger. We will add a little... Let's see, where am I gonna put my Kinger? Let's put Kinger amongst the Pokemon. Why not? We'll make it seem like Kinger is my favorite Pokemon, because Kinger is my favorite Digital Circus character. Fun fact. I love them. They are so sweet. Like figure out, because we're trying to make this like into like a big like collage, so it's like a full piece by the end. I'm gonna make him be like actually. Actually. Kinger is so actually, y'all. I'm just saying. Alright, Kinger is really easy to draw, thankfully. There we go. Kangaroos now Pokemon. Gotta catch them all, right? Oh goodness. I'm right behind you, aren't I? I love the digital circus. Oh my god. Save check. I'm gonna save my progress. Alright, let's do another one. Boop 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 boop. Alright. Oh my god, Hayden Locks, Caspian and Brighton thumb wrestling. That's so great! Cause we like, oh my god, that's like a great combination. We got a Wander character in. Thank you, Hayden, for that. That is a beautiful surface. I think I'll put Caspian next to Lofi as like a nod because they're siblings. So let's get Caspian. My little shark character from Brightside. And Brighton, my little imp tar, as I like to call him. He's like a centaur imp. He's so silly, I love him. He's so cute too. He's one of the like side characters of Wander. I don't know how to draw thumb wrestling. A lot of the times when I do like, there we go. When I do like drawings, I have to look down at my own hands and stuff and be like, how do I do the thing? Alright, Bryson wears like a varsity jacket. Yes, that's so cute! They're having a little thumb war! They're so underrated. Very good request, Hayden. Expect nothing less from you. You always do the best little Wander things. Ugh. And you got a little Brightside in there too. We snuck in some Brightside. How beautiful. Caspian's so easy. He's literally just one color. I love it. Alright, Brighton has like a little red jacket on. It's got some purple features. Wow, I totally missed that color. There we go. Yeah! It's Brightside versus Wildenberg Academy. Let's go! That's so cute! I love it, I love it, I love it. Guys, if you submit requests in the chat, they're not going to be seen. I'm sorry, I'm using a form that's in a description, and I randomly selected them. Like, I'm just literally jumbling the numbers, closing my eyes, and picking a random request. Rosebud in the Garden requested the Vessels playing Uno. Now that's great! Let's do it! Okay, I don't think I'll be able to fit all of the Vessels, but let's get a couple Vessels. Playing Uno. Let's do some Vessels that we don't really hear much about. Like, nobody really talks about Mallow that much. So let's do Mallow. We'll do Mallow. And we'll pick... Oh, let's see. Who should be playing with Mallow Boy? Oh, I don't know. Thank you!
1, 2, 3, 4. I declare a thumb war. 5, 6, 7, 8. After this we'll get blubbery snakes.
Yay! Blubbery pan snakes! Oh my god, you're so right. That's such a... Don't make me make that canon. That is so cute, Mal. No cap. That is so cute. My god. That is genuinely so cute. I really love that. That is really cute. Like, they have like a thumb war thing, but it's different. Alright. I'm for some reason blanking on like what vessel I should do. I'm like looking over. No one ever talks about Lupin either. Let's have the dogs We'll have the doggy boys. We'll have them playing, because I think Lupin would get really, like, way too excited about Uno. Like, maybe they have the Uno, you know? Lupin's like, Uno! Meanwhile, Mello has like a million cards and Bella's like, oh, I don't think I'm very good at this. So cute. I love thinking of the vessels if they ever met. There's like no way, because they're all across the globe. Like, it's just like really not possible for them to meet. It's like, no, like, some of them would be so good friends. Like, can you imagine Heather and Poppy being friends, y'all? That's so cute. They'd be besties. Are you joking? It's like the cutest thing I've ever heard in my life. But they'll never meet because they're in different countries and they'll never know each other. And it's like, oh no, the tragedy. Oh jeez, whoa. That was random. Gosh, I really can't get this color right for poor Mello. Again there, Mello. I'm doing my best. Alright. Finally getting colors down here. It's like Mello's such a specific color palette though. Pretty sure Mello's eyes are blue. I think most of the vessel's eyes are blue. I don't know why that happened. It was just very random. Here we go. Alright, so we have the Uno cards. They're playing Uno, how cute! And Lupin's like screaming. And like Mallow's probably like, I don't know what I'm doing. Poor guy. Oh my god. Yay, random drawings, right? Hello, Annigator. We are drawing random requests that everybody's submitting, and it's getting a little chaotic. We're trying to fill up the page right now. Alright, let's see. Let's do some more. La da 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 da. A realistic frog wild child. That's an anonymous one. Oh my god, that's gonna be so good. Oh my god! Yes, let's do it! Let's do it! Okay, let's do a realistic frog. Alright, I'm not very good at realism. We'll give it a whirl though. Alright, we're gonna do like a... We'll do like a really round one, you know? Like one of the toads. So we'll do like a... Still gonna be cartoony, I apologize, look. I'm not good at drawing, real things. He's gonna have a big, droopy little mouth. We'll do the cheek at least. Man, that is one head-empty frog. I tell you what, that is a head-empty freaking wild child. I'm gonna make it really big because I think it's really funny. Well, add the little curl so you know it's wild. Oh my god, it's gonna be so ugly. A frog this color? Oh, Lord help. I decided to make it a toad, even though she's a pond frog. Just because I think it'd be funnier to draw like all the little polka dots as like little toad bumps, little toad warts. Alright, and then we'll do the bottom part, we'll do like the darker color here. And then we'll get the cheeks. Man, this looks miserable. What have I done to her? It's good for you to eye that. She's so ugly! Oh god, it's hideous. Yeah, that's the thing I drew. Anyways, we're just not gonna dwell on that. We're just gonna move on. It's really ugly. Alright. Random request. Cypress in heaven. Yeah! Said an anonymous. No, I don't want to draw that. It's sad. You also put in your request multiple times.
There may not be room for my request if you get to it, but here's some Dino Nugget money.
Dino Nuggets! Thank you, Sachikoko. I do need more Dino Nuggets. You're absolutely right. Thank you, Sachikoko. But yeah, if you put the request in more than once, I can see that, by the way, and your request immediately gets disqualified, because I said one per person. If you don't follow the rules, that's what I have to say. Because I'm an adult, that's what I have to say. I have Faith's Wonderland, Wild Child breakdancing with Blackbird beatboxing in the background. Oh boy. We will try that. I don't know how I'm gonna do that. What have I done to Wild Child? Don't worry about it. Alright, let's have a little beatboxing thing going on back here. I want to do like the, you know, the Sims 2 cat that like does the little dance and then like break dances. I animated that as Peeves. Bro, I want to do that, but with like Wild Child. So it's like have her like in the middle of that animation. The fact that I like can draw this so well because I've animated it before is really funny. So I'll have Blackbird beatboxing, which is really bad because I'm white, by the way. I don't know if you can tell, but it'd be really bad if I beatboxed. Just a fair warning that it would probably be freaking awful, and I'm not gonna try it because I'm not gonna embarrass myself like this. I have standards, you see. Okay. This is so silly, y'all. What the heck? Okay, we got Wild Child breakdancing. I love this, like, hopeful, inspirational music while I make monstrosities in the background, like, God. It's like, yay, today's a great day, and I'm like, sweats and what am I doing to my inner children? They're fine. Look, they're living their best lives breakdancing and having fun, right? Yeah. Yeah. Letting her beatbox, because I won't do that to myself in real life, but this is a theoretical situation, so go for it, BB. Alright. This is such a cute idea. I'm glad so many people like Wild Child, but it's enough at the same time. I wish more people would also recognize that she's still like me. Like, I am Wild Child. And like, most people kind of forget about that. Like, they just like would rather look at a cute cartoon frog and be like, oh, that's like fun and whimsical and awesome. But like, the creator, who is the same like person, like, it's like interesting how people like choose to love my inner children more than like who I am today. It's like kind of a bummer. Cause like I think I'm pretty alright. I'm pretty hip with it. I'm cool, right? No. I'm gonna put a little like disco floor down. I think that'd be funny. Do like a Sims like you know in the old Sims game how they had like a little disco floor. We'll do that. do a little Sims disco floor for the breakdancing. Heck yeah. Alright. So, next request is... Whoop. Closing my eyes. I keep getting ones that I already got. It's really funny. Draw myself as my favorite dog or cat breed from Jessica D. Ooh, that's a cool idea. Ooh, okay. Drawing myself as my favorite. Well, that would probably be a black cat then. So that'll be fun. I think I'll do it right here. I'll draw like a Persona Project version of like my current self as a black cat. Because I think that'd be really cute. Because I love black cats. They're so cute and fun, and I used to always have like one black cat in my house at a time. It was just like a universal constant for me to always have a black cat. But right now I do not. I only have an orange cat. I always have an orange and a black cat. So the universe is out of balance, you see. We will eventually get another black cat. But for now, Bibby rules over my house. Alright, so here is me as a black cat. It's just the same, like, Persona Project, like, expression and, like, style of hair and everything, but just on a black cat. And I'll give myself my little burgundy, like, collar. And green eyes. There you go. That's a cute little request. Very fun, very cute. Here we go. Alright, another request. Wild child scaring the monster under the bed from Dumb Dish. That's pretty good. Oh my god. Wild child would scare the monster under the bed, I'm not gonna lie to you. So let's, what would be my monster under the bed? Oh, the little green skeleton. Okay, this is a whack story. Buckle up. Let me take some water before I say this. Oh god. God does not want me to drink water today! Leave me alone, God! Firefoxes, meow meow! I see you! Meow meow meow! Tears in my eyes. Meow! Meow! God is trying to take me out. Meow! Okay. You are also very cool. Meow meow meow. Oh my god. Annigator, you have no idea. Like, She-Ra is like one of my fixations. But about the skeleton, so I had this reoccurring nightmare as a child. It showed up in Persona Project, but I don't think I ever really explained it. It's just this neon, like, eye-bleeding green skeleton, that's glow in the dark, and, is just, like, wearing a red hat, which is really funny when you think about it, which is really funny when you think about it, but it's this red-hatted skeleton, who would, if any of you played Deltarune, it's like Tenna jump scare, like, run at me, and, like, he would just, like, I would be dreaming a normal dream, and then all of a sudden, I would see him out of the corner of my eye and go, oh great, it's the skeleton, and then he'd, like, run at me, and the dream would end, right? It was always so scary, because he would just, like, show up, and I'd be like, oh no, he's gonna get me! So, like, I had that reoccurring nightmare as a child of just a neon glowing skeleton that would, like, interrupt any dream that I was having, like, any of them at all. It's like my sleep paralysis demon as a child, and I don't really understand why it manifested in that way, because I think skeletons are rad, and I don't find them scary at all, so I really don't know what that's all about. But yeah, that's a bit of a Persona Project lore for you, I guess, even though it's just my life, which is just really funny. I love saying, like, spoilers for my life, or this is my life lore. Alright, I'm a stupid freaking skeleton. Oh, goodness. Oh, of course I know Deltarune, Zayden. You have no idea. I am, like, that big of a nerd. You don't even understand. Like, I know most medias, as long as it's not, like, anime. Like, anime is the only thing I'm out of loop with. I know old animes, because, like, during Parker's era, I was, like, obsessed with anime. But, like, for the most part, like, I am very chronically online, and I play a lot of video games, and know quite a bit of references. Alright, here's Wild Child scaring the monster under the bed. That is such a cute idea. It also gave me a great segue to talk about my weird, reoccurring sleep paralysis demon. So I know most people just have, like, a shadow guy. And, like, that's cool and all, but, like, I had specifically this glowing skeleton. Because, like, I'm so not normal. Like, I'm just doomed to be weird forever. Even in my dreams, I'm weird. Like, there's no escape. Alright, so there's that. Right, Chelsea? Things chasing you in dreams is just, like, the worst. It's just worse. Okay, more requests coming soon. Chippy requested Robin as a cowboy slash girl. So I guess cow person, because I have Robin strictly use they them. So that'll be really goofy. We'll put, you know what, we'll do like a hat wearing section. So we'll put like, we'll put Robin over here doing yeehaw. Alright, we'll do the... I forgot what a cowboy hat looks like for a couple seconds. I was like, what the heck? Alright. Get the beat. Alright, we'll do like... I'll do the same outfit that I put myself in. It was just Woody's outfit from Toy Story. And we'll do like a thumbs up. Yeah, Robin. A silly little Robin. Oh, that's so cute. I love doing the tiny doodles. Like, I love when you get to this part because then I just cram them all in and they all look so silly because they're so tiny.
Coming straight from your house. This is actually Mala, I just can't put parentheses in the name section.
What? Coming straight from your house? Oh, it's Tenna. Coming straight from your house. Oh my god, I love Deltarune, bro. I love Deltarune. I love Deltarune. I love Deltaring that rune. I've been playing it so much over and over and over. It's kind of funny how many times I've played Deltarune, actually. Alright. Here we go. We got a little bit of the little cowboy outfit. So cute. There we go. Awesome. Cute little request. Alright. Let's do... Silly snail. Wild child spooky month of dance. I don't know how to- everybody keeps saying dancing. I don't know how to like draw a still image of dancing in different ways, but I will, how about for spooky month I'll do, like a wild child wearing like a little ghost outfit. Right, so it'll look like this. And we'll have like little these, and I'll put the little cheeks on it. And we'll have her like we'll have the little tail sticking out. That's so cute actually. Oh my god, it's like so simple, but it's so cute. Alright, yes, look how cute this is. It's like pastel and adorable. Oh my god. Beautiful. A little spooky child. Alright, let's do... go way back down on the list. Evie going to sleep. Ooh, okay, this is another anonymous one. We'll do a sleeping Evie. We'll go back to the Pokemon corner. Alright, I'll have to do Evie for memory. Bear with me. I do my best when it comes to Pokemon for memory. I need to bring back those streams, honestly. Alright, there's my adorable little sleeping Eevee. I love Eevee because it's just like such an unforgettable Pokemon. Like I'm just like, oh no, well I remember it, and I'm like immediately drawing it perfectly fine. I'm like, yeah, of course I'll remember an Eevee. Eevee's easy. There we go. We'll do like a little Z. Sleepy little guy. Alright. Next up, we have... we already did that one. Oh my goodness, how does this keep happening? We have This Is the Greatest Plan with a lemon frog. Oh, that's a good one. Okay, let's see. Let's do next to Bippy. We'll do a little lemon frog. Alright, let's make him like a little... Do we make him like a tree frog, or we do like a toad? Okay, here's like a regular lemon shape, right? So like, maybe we'll do like a little tree frog. We'll have big eyes. And we'll do like a little, yeah, the lemon shape. But then we'll have the little... I don't even know how to describe the feetsies. But just kind of have them sticking to the side of the drawing. Perhaps trying to hide from the Bibby. We'll try to make it like look like it's smushed up against the screen. I don't know how else to describe it. You'll just have to trust the process here. Alright, so we will draw, like, we'll make it yellow, because it's a lemon frog. And then we will add the little spots. And then we'll add, like, the smudges, like it's up against the, like, screen kind of thing. Little lemon frog! Oh, so cute. Oh, actually, we should add a little, like, leaf on the top of the head. Like this, right? Wouldn't that be cute? Yeah, lemon frog! I hope that's what you meant. Oh, it's so cute. Quinn, what an exit. Ka-chow! See you later. Oh, goodness. Oh my god, Rainbow Ranger, that's a great headcanon. This is just Haley Era's hat, like the little frog. Oh my god, that's such a cute idea. Alright, let's keep going with the... We got some more requests here. Oh, goodness. Miss Wiss asked for some bats for the soul. Sure, we could get some bats in here. Let's do... I already have a zoo bat. But we can sneak in a little bat. Let's get a cute little bat over here. We will just have a cutie little bat with like really big ears, because they're really cute. And we'll just have him all wrapped up. A little wrapped up bat. And there's your little wrapped up bat for the soul. There he is. Alright. There is our little bat. Isn't it beautiful? Wait! I have an idea! To make it a true soul bat, I will turn it into a reaper. It'll be a little reaper bat. How about that? Bars, reaper bat. We'll put little spikes on the wings and give him little horns. Now it's a little reaper bat. Isn't that cute? Yeah. Now it's truly for the soul. Oh, it's so funny. See you guys. Goodbye. Hope you have a good weekend, those who are dipping out. We'll be going for another like 15 minutes or so. We're just gonna try and fill up the rest of this page with very random silly things. Alright, let's keep randomizing it, because I've gotten some of these. Axolotl Fan 27. Wild Child in a Pokemon onesie. Oh, that's so cute! Let's do like a little Pikachu Wild Child onesie. I think that'd be really cute. I actually did have a couple onesies. Oh god, that Wild Child frog is so ugly, bro. I keep looking at it like, what happened? I'll put a cute Wild Child next to it to ankle it out.
Looks like I came at the best time. Yay, bats for the soul. Also, Parker looks so cute with his fire and marshmallow.
Oh my god. Right! Thank you, Raven! Welcome to the stream. You did join at a good time. But yeah, I did have a couple of onesies as a kid. I think my favorite one was of like a cheetah or like a leopard. It was like a spotted cat one, and it had like a hood with ears and it had a tail. Oh my god, I had a tiger one like that and like a little cheetah one, and those are my favorites. Like, oh my god, if there was Pokemon onesies, I would have loved that. Pokemon was like not as big as it is now. Like, it was definitely like big, but it wasn't like, there wasn't everything under the sun available for Pokemon merch like it is now. So like, if that existed, I'm sure I would have owned it, but it just didn't exist yet. So let's do like a little tiny hands popping out, because everything was always so much bigger. Like, it just, nothing ever fit me, bro. There we go. A wholesome wild child to balance out your cursed one right next door. Just don't look next door, that's all. Alright. Oh god, that yellow was not the right yellow. Oh my. Oh my goodness, this is so cute. I want this in real life. Capitalism needs to stop capitalizing so I can afford onesies that are cute and fun. Instead, they're like so expensive. I don't know about y'all if you've ever looked up onesies, but they're so expensive. It's just like, what is happening? Like, genuinely, what is happening, y'all? There we go. Onesie Wild Child. I really wanted to be a Pikachu as a kid. That was like what I wanted to be. Like, that was the Pokemon of choice of like, if you could be any Pokemon, what would you be? I'd be like Pikachu. Like, I wanted to be electric type really bad. Or a water type. It was either like Weasel, Pikachu, or Mew, so I could be any of them. Like, I wanted to be Mew, so I could be like all the Pokemon. Alright. Couple more, couple more. Okay, the Coconut Queen requested Wild Child building a really cool sandcastle and looking super proud. Yo, okay, we're just gonna have a Wild Child, like, section down here, I guess. Okay. Alright, so Wild Child, building a cool sandcastle. So I think it'd be really funny if we made the next request into whatever the sandcastle is shaped as. So we'll have her, like, standing here confidently with her little shovel. And she's like, haha, I've done it. And then let me randomize it again, and that's what I'll make it the shape of the sandcastle, is the next request. Let's see. Yoinkle Cat had requested any origins or 12 characters, so we'll pick a 12 character. You know, we have had a May and an Imp already. So... honestly, we should just do like a really silly Imp, right? Let's do like a... I have a better idea. I just had an epiphany. We're just tormenting Imp in this. Let's just have Imp trapped in the sandcastle. Like, the sandcastle was built around him. You know how people make, like the little, like, they, like, build mermaid tails and stuff around them? We're just gonna build Imp into the sandcastle. Like he's trapped inside. This is where he will stay. We have trapped Imp in the castle. Thank you, Wild Child, for your service. This is beautiful. Thank you guys for the request. This is so much fun. I hope you guys are having fun, because I'm sure as heck having a great time. This level of randomness is just, like, so soul healing. Like, sometimes we just need random silliness that doesn't make any sense. You know? There's nothing more fun than that, in my opinion. Alright. I'm gonna make the shovel the same shovel as, like the Blue's Clues one, because that's the one that I had. Alright, here's our sandcastle. And Imp being trapped inside. Deserved, perhaps. There's... Imp's like, what the heck is going on? Who is this brat? Help! The fact that my characters don't know each other makes this even funnier. Like, the fact that, like, Wild Child is me, and, like, Imp doesn't know me, and, like, the fact that, like, anytime I draw any of these characters interacting, they will probably never ever meet. It's just really funny. Okay, got a couple more tiny spaces we need to fill in here, because, yes, we're filling it up, Faith's Wonderland! You can't just say one of my Wobble Dogs and expect me not to want to draw Greg, the greatest of all Wobble Dogs. I will add him in because nobody has requested a Wobble Dog yet, and I want Greg on this thing now. You're so true for this. Oh my god, you have no idea. I love Greg. The next episode of Wobble Dogs is gonna freaking blow y'all's minds. Oh my god. You have no idea. It is a interesting time. Oh man, it's gonna come out later today for YouTube members, and then tomorrow for the public. But the next Wobble Dog episode is literally titled War Crimes, so like, I genuinely can't prepare you for for what happens in that episode. It's just like, I was editing it and I was just staring at it going, War Crimes. Oh boy. Oh my god, literally send help. So yeah, if you haven't watched my Waffle Dog series, it's definitely a really fun watch. I give it a recommendation if you ever need a daily dose of silliness. It is like probably the most silly thing I do on my channel, for sure. We developed lots of lore for our dogs, and like it's so much more than just playing a video game. It's definitely like building stories, and like everybody's dogs are a part of it now. We have like imported dogs, like people leave dog codes on videos, and we have like their dogs in our game, and like it's a super fun thing, man. It is just so much fun to like make up random stories, and we really love our little characters. And Greg is like one of the strangest of all. He's like a cereal box that became sentient. Greg! All hail Greg. Alright. I'm still going through the Google form. That's how I'm accepting requests, guys. Greg was an exception because Greg is Greg. You must draw Comfort Crab comforting everyone. That was an anonymous one. Okay, so let's take that and let's pick another request of who Comfort Crab will be comforting. So the next one will be who Comfort Crab is comforting. Let's see. I've already got a lot of these done. Wow. A lot of these are repeats. You guys, you can't be repeating them in here. That's breaking the rules. We can't have, it's not very fun. This is a great request from, Fucksword Fennec. Sucky the fish, my little Placostomus named Sucky. Oh my god, Comfort Crab does need to comfort Sucky because his name is Sucky. The poor thing. Okay, let's put, like, the fish will be, like, wobbly-eyed and be like, oh, oh, why did a boy name me Sucky, oh. He's so ugly, oh. And then we'll have, like, a comforting claw. As Comfort Crab goes, there. There, Sucky the suckerfish. Don't cry. Don't cry. Comfort Crab is here. God, this is so silly and fun. Comfort Crab! My poor Placostomus. I think it's really funny because, like, you know, little kids like to call the Placostomus, like, suckerfish, because that's what they do. They sit on the side of the tank and they suck up algae like little vacuums, and, like, it's just really funny that, like, my poor innocent brother was like, let's just name him Sucky because he sucks! And I'm like... insulting the suckerfish without even knowing. My poor brother. There we go. It's beautiful. Sucky! It's okay, he's being comforted by Comfort Crab, it's okay. He's been shown to the light. It'll be good. It'll be fine. Fish, but evil fish, asked firefoxes. Oh, so evil, so menacing, my. Okay, an evil fish? Boy, an evil fish. How am I gonna make a fish evil? Well, I think the most evil fish is a pufferfish, personally. Not because they puff up, but because they bite! I've been bitten by pufferfish before. I used to work at a pet store, and those little guys leave, like, a jagged, like, bite mark. Like, they bite really hard, and they're kind of evil. Like, pufferfish will go out of their way to bite me. So I'm just gonna draw, like, an evil pufferfish, which I don't know what that's gonna look like. I guess we'll do, like a anime eye, over, like, the, like, shaded, like you can't see its face. So yeah, will be the evil pufferfish. We'll have him holding, like, a A knife! There we go. Evil pufferfish, go. People are gonna be like, what is that in the corner? And we'll just have to calmly explain, oh, that's just the evil fish, don't worry about it. Nothing to see here, nothing to see here. The worst ones for me were the figure 8 pufferfish. The freshwater pufferfish, oh my god, they were so mean to me! They were evil. Okay, there's the evil fish. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, you guys definitely broke the rules a lot, which is kind of disappointing. I really hope that you guys would have the maturity to not break the rules that are stated multiple times. But the forum is full of the same requests over and over again by the same people, and that's really not okay. So that's why I don't do these streams very often, because nobody listens, unfortunately.
I gotta go sew one more Parker marshmallow monies. This is my inside joke now.
No, it's great! As you should! Oh my god. The funniest part is, too, is that, like, I think that might have been the only era that I actually liked marshmallows. So, like, good call on that, because, like, I've never liked marshmallows, but I think that's the only time that I was, like, obsessed with Peeps. Wild Child petting May from Annigator. That's a great one. Let's do that. Alright, let's see. Do I have room in the Wild Child section? I do not. Where's the next open space? We'll do another May next to the May. Okay. Alright, so Wild Child. Petting May. Who would be like, ooh, I love the pets. Yes, please. I gotta draw it really small. Wild Child would love May. I think Wild Child would love 12, even though it's definitely not for her age demographic. She would just think it's so cool that we, like, made a series. Like, Wild Child would be sitting there like, we made a cartoon! Like, I feel like she would just be so floored and excited about this idea. I would love to make, like, a Persona Project special where, like, it's just, like, Hawley era and Wild Child era, like, talking about 12. And Hawley's just like, oh my god, yeah! And then Imp's like, this demon! And then she, like, dies! And then everybody's like, Hawley, maybe we should be telling this to Wild Child. That seems kind of violent. I just think it'd be really fun, like, as, like, a little side, like, bonus episode or something. Like, when Persona Project's done, I think I'm gonna do a whole lot of that. Like, it's gonna be a lot of, like, just kind of, like, era interactions and, like, reflections and, like, when it's over, there'll still be a little bit of Persona Project stuff coming out, but it won't be, like, the main story that I'm working on anymore. Oh, look at them! I'm gonna put little hearts all around them. Cuties! Save Chuck, save your work. Alright, we're almost done with this today. That was a good one, Annigator. An anonymous one, your little Elmo plush setting the world on fire. I love the burning Elmo meme, bro. That is such a good one. Alright, we have like two tiny spaces. I'm gonna put the burning Elmo between Kinger and Graystripe, which is such a sentence. I'm gonna put the burning Elmo in between Graystripe from Warrior Cats and Kinger from Amazing Digital Circus. You know, the totally normal and fine. Oh wait, he doesn't have pupils, I forgot, hold on. That's even scarier. He's got like this broken nose. Elmo! He's burning the world down. He's had enough. Elmo freaking snaps, bro. Elmo is done. Elmo being done is so funny though, honestly. Like, I would not blame him one bit if he was just like, that's it! I've had it with all of you! And he just freaking burns the world down. Like, I'd be like, yeah, fair. So fair, Elmo. Have a great day. Especially my Elmo plush. That thing has been through the freaking ringer. Oh my god, poor Greystripe standing next to the prophecy, like literally, the fire alone can save our clan. He looks behind him and it's like Elmo setting the world on fire and Greystripe's like, I've had a vision. I've had a vision, bro. Oh god. This is so fun. Okay, let's see. I have like just like the tiniest spaces I'm gonna do, the last few ones I can find that might fit in these tiny little spaces we have. Let's see. Hawley drawing on her iPad from 2006 polycarbonate MacBook. That's a very specific username. Yeah, we'll draw a Hawley era on the iPad. That would be so fun. It's so cute. We didn't get any Hawleys. That's really cute. Let's do that. Alright. Hawley era being an iPad kid. We really gotta nail that 2000s, like, RAR XD art style as well with this. You know? The exact face that I'm drawing on her. I'm gonna draw her, like, I'm gonna do her, like, drawing, like, really fast. Cause, like, it was kind of ridiculous. Like, genuinely ridiculous how fast I could draw. As Hawley, like, oh my god, I definitely learned to, like, cool my jets a lot, but, like, I still draw really fast, obviously, but, like, it's a lot less fast, if that scares you any. It's definitely not the right color, but that's okay. Teehee, Hawley era, Hawley era. Meow meow meow. Man, I'm missing colors all kinds of up. Hold on, let's fix this and this. Oh, this game has such good music. I love listening to it, it's so good. Alright. My iPad was actually like a silver color. It was like one of the very first iPads. It was like the iPad, period. Alright, there you go. If I don't make it to your request, I'm sorry guys, it's randomly chosen. I just skipped through a bunch of them. And it just picks a random number. Like this one was 125. And it's a character that I don't know, unfortunately. Oh, this is a great request! The Fun Time Rose asked for the gay Wobble Dog Pirates. Yes! I love the gay pirates! Yeah, come to Wobble Dogs. We have gay pirates. It's beautiful. Alright, let's squeeze Nibbles and Jello into this drawing somewhere. Next to the little spooky child. Here we go. Alright, so Nibbles is this little, like, angry ladybug. Who fell in love with this little shark. This little goofy little shark. Who's just really, really silly. I'm gonna have them holding hands. They had like I think he has like a little shark tail I drew Jello with. Jello is the shark and Nibbles is the ladybug. And I'll draw a little rainbow between them. I love them, oh my god. Dude, I'm so excited for our next generation of Wobble Dogs. I can't even say anything because I'll spoil what happens in like the War Crimes episode and I don't want to spoil it because what? You guys just need to understand like the War Crimes episode. Just trust me. We have some really great ships coming out of that one. It's really good. Alright, and Jello is like this really light little colored shark. It's got this slightly like, it's got like a yellow, pretty sure. Look at that. I forgot his nose. Oops. There we go. Nibbles and Jello, my beloveds. Look at them go. Give them a little game, little rainbow here. Yes! Pirates! They're winning, they're winning. They're winning, they're winning! Yes, Crash Zone. It's one per person, because it was supposed to be a giant collab of everybody and their ideas, or as many of them as we could squeeze onto this page. Which I think I might be able to squeeze like a tiny one here, so this will be the last one. Oh man, there's so many good ones, but I don't think I'll be able to fit them. Oh, this is cute! A Hawley blowing bubbles using one of those bubble blowers shaped like a dinosaur, lazy artist. That's such a beautiful one. Yeah, so let's get a little Hawley little dinosaur action in here. Like in this tiny, tiny corner. I'll have her like holding the little bubble blower, right? I think I know what you mean. It's like one of those automatic ones where it just has like a little fan. And I'm just gonna have her like, oh yay! Her little hat. Holding this. Really love her redesign, oh my god. And then we're gonna draw like little, I'll draw dinosaur shaped bubbles. Okay, let's do like a pterodactyl bubble. Alright, we'll do like a little diplodocus. And then we'll do my favorite, we'll do a Mosasaurus and Plesiosaurus. Yes, those are my favorites. The Plesiosaur is my favorites, because it's just a Lapras. Yay! Okay, we got the bubbles, and now we're just gonna color in the little Hawley. And all of her dino glory here. Get all the spots. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Thank you guys so much for all the fun suggestions today. This has been really cool. I can't wait to like zoom out and see like what we've done, like all the creations, and just look back and go, oh, okay, yep, that sure happened. Because it's really funny how quickly I forget what's on this page. Alright, we're just gonna vaguely color in the bubbles. So I can add in like little... Yay, the little bubbles! Oh my god, that's so cute. I might even like change the line art for it. There we go. Cute! Look at them go! Oh, that was a great last request. Oh, how beautiful. Alright, I'm gonna put the little date at the top so we remember when this was. This was... Is this September? I don't know what freaking day it is. September! Oh god, it clicked out. September 14th, 2025. Alright. Alright, gamers. Time to zoom out. And look at everything we've done on this stream today. Holy cow. Holy cow. That's amazing. Alright, let's zoom in and let's talk about each of them because they're beautiful. They're beautiful. Hold on, let me get more water though. I'm already down one water bottle today, so I hope you guys are drinking your water too. Alright, let's look at them up close and personal. Let's zoom in and appreciate each of the doodles in their glory. Like really zoom in. Let's start at the top. We got my favorite Pokemon, Zubat and Shelder, along with a sleeping Eevee. We have an evil pufferfish, and Kinger from the Amazing Digital Circus. we'll call it Helmo, the fire elbow. We've got Gray Stripe from Warrior Cats, Wild Child breakdancing while Blackbird beatboxes, me as a black cat, Imp struggling to use a game controller, Hawley drawing on the iPad, my brother's hermit crab hard case with baby Toby, thinking it's comfort crab. We have a Reaper bat, Parker roasting marshmallows with his fire powers, Haley making dinosaur bubbles, Bibby with his mouth open, which is my cat, a lemon frog stuck to the screen, Caspian and Brighton doing a thumb war, Comfort Crab comforting Sucky, human version of Lofi, Greg from Wobble Dogs, May in a silly top hat, Robin in a cowboy outfit, Wild Child petting May, Blackbird becoming the queen of warrior cats, Wild Child scaring the monster under her bed, which was a reoccurring nightmare of a glowing skeleton for me, Robin helping Blackbird fly, our gay pirate ship from Wobble Dogs, Nipples and Jello, a spooky child, Blackbird, Parker, and Robin summoning Thistle from 12. It's probably my favorite one. Killswitch Enigma being stressed because they lost baby Toby somewhere on this page. A very realistic and very morbidly ill-looking Wild Child as a toad. Wild Child in a Pikachu onesie, Wild Child making a sandcastle and imprisoning Imp inside, and Lupin and Mallow playing Uno together, and Lupin is winning. And that is all of the silly doodles that we got to do today. And that was really fun. Thank you guys so much for the funsy times. I'll take a couple minutes to do any last minute Q&A if you guys have any important questions, and I'm gonna update you guys on what's going on with the channel this week. I hopefully got most of your requests. I know I didn't get to do everybody's. There was like 130 of them, so like that was a lot. But we got quite a few. Oh goodness. Yes, Rainbow Ranger, like, I really want to fill up these pages. I want them to be nice and full and beautiful. I'll be posting this page to the community tab right after stream so you guys can have all of them in their glory, and everybody who missed the stream can be really confused! So you were here to understand the references behind the stream, which will be really fun. Skittle wrappers, do I have any tips on drawing quickly? Simplify your art style! Oh my god, make the details minimal and utilize your program to your best advantage. My program allows me to make stamps, so if you have like clothing patterns, I use a stamp for that. If you have like text on shirts, stamp for that. Like, you know, really use your tools around you to your advantage and keep it to a minimum. Try to keep your color palettes to a minimum if you can. I try to keep mine pretty minimal. Like, I try to center them at least around 3 main colors, maybe 5, maybe 6, like, main colors for, like, a character. That'll help you really tone it down. The more cartoony it is, the easier it is, honestly. Genuinely. Oh, goodness. Oh, you requested the Eevee, Sam, that's beautiful. Oh, Neurogirl, what are the era's, like, nicknames? Yeah, Wild Child's the adventurer, Blackbird's the hero, Parker's the poet, Hawley is the fighter, Haley is the mother, and Robin is the survivor. That's their titles I give them. If I were to give them, like, playbooks like we were doing a TTRPG, that would be their playbooks. Oh, that's so fun! Autistic Safe Space, making a Halloween doodle board! Many years ago, I did a Halloween parade where we basically, like, had everybody make fan art of their characters in Halloween costumes, and then we, like, did a live stream where we, like, had all of them lined up and, like, had a little character parade, and I'd love to do that again this year if you guys would be down. I think that'd be really fun. Yes, I will be designing out the rest of the eras. I do have, like, ideas in mind. It's just that they're so far out in that right now I don't have any really super stable ideas or names or anything for, like, the future eras yet that I haven't made the videos. But they are coming out. Like, I do want to do Hawley's era next, and then I want to do Haley and Robin. But it's, like, such, like, a big process that it's, like, I did a lot of the work for the first, like, 3 or 4 eras, like, a lot earlier, so that's why those videos came out really fast, because I already had all the ideas, and I already had these sketches, and, like, had already, like, conceptualized these things, but, like, it takes a really long time, because I put so much thought into, like, my designs, so, just be patient with that one. On a scale of 1 to 10, how ugly is my elbow toy? He's not that ugly, honestly. To me, it's like maybe an 8. Like, yeah, he doesn't have pupils and his nose is torn out, but he's well loved and I love him and he's not ugly to me. He's very comforting to me. I just understand that he can be horrifying to other people. Lost Woods, why did Whiplash and Enigma break up? Oh my god, dude, it is very funny. I can tell you this, their prom didn't go very well. When Enigma and Whiplash went to prom together, it did not end up very well. Let's just say that! I'm not gonna spoil anything, but I will say that the prom might have been a problem. Ghost Pink Studio, this is my job. YouTube is my full-time job. I used to be a caregiver for elderly and disabled people, before I was a full-time YouTuber. YouTube's always been kind of like my little side hustle, but now it's like my like main quest. So it's really cool. And that literally would not be possible without every one of you guys like liking and watching and subscribing and donating, and thank you guys so much for the donations today. I'm just at a loss. Like, it really helps. Like, I can't even tell you how much it really just changes my life a lot, so thank you. Even if you can't donate and stuff, don't worry about it. Like, just watching my videos helps me tremendously, like, super duper. The YouTube videos especially, like, short form content gets a lot of reach, but my YouTube videos don't get watched a lot, so if you have the attention span to watch my live streams, maybe check out my YouTube videos if you haven't, because I tried to make them at least like a digestible amount. I know Brightside is a really long RPG, but aside from Brightside, and it's like a bajillion episodes, and how long they are, most of my stuff is usually like 25-30 minutes long, so you can like eat your lunch while you watch it kind of thing, because that's what I like. I like videos that are that length, because I do that in my free time. Which era design is my favorite? The Waiter on the Internet. Wild Child. She's the best to draw. I had to draw her in a recent short that's coming out, and I was like, ah! I just got so excited. I miss drawing her so much. She's so fun. What's my favorite silly doodle neuro girl? Probably the dust pile. There's an emote of it, actually. We have, like, little emotes for, like, my YouTube members. And it's actually one of our emotes. I'll send it in the chat so you guys can see it. It's this really silly, like, it's from Persona Project. It's a frame from Persona Project where I turned into dust. That's my favorite silly doodle, is the little dust pile me. I use it a lot, honestly. Dote and Stuff animations. Connor and Lofi are the fan favorites. That's amazing. Everybody loves Connor. I think that's amazing. All the player characters bring something unique to the game, and it's really cool to see, like, each character get their moment, and it's really funny how much people connect with Connor. It's actually amazing. Like, we were all, like, trying to predict, like, oh, who's gonna be, like, the fan favorite, blah, 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 and, like, it's just really fun stuff. I love Brightside, man. But it's been a great stream today, guys. Thank you guys so much for all of the fun times. This week, We have lots of cool stuff coming out. Later today, for YouTube members, you guys are getting a Wobble Dogs video about my war crimes, so yay! Yay! And then we are also, tomorrow it'll go public for everybody else. But this week we're gonna have a couple Persona Project episodes. Some of them are silly, some of them are not. You know, be careful, some of these upcoming episodes get a little intense. As you can tell, the more recent ones have been kind of an eye-opener to my past. And that is what's on the agenda right now, but before I hop off the stream, I want to show you guys something really, 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 really cool that I've been working on in the background. If you didn't know, my website did end up going down, unfortunately. I just couldn't afford it anymore. It was just really impractical. So the website is officially down, unfortunately, but everything that was on the site I'm gonna remake somewhere else, don't worry. This is a temporary thing. Like the Reaper Shadow quiz, we're gonna get that back, don't worry. We're gonna get everything, like, that we used to do there onto a different platform. In the meantime, I have found a new vendor for my merch, and I'm really excited. I'm making merch. It's not gonna come out yet. I'm thinking maybe next month or, like, in time for the holidays, because I am doing way too much at once. But I do want to show you guys a little sneak peek of a cool merch design that I made. Here, I'm gonna grab, like, what the preview looks like, actually. It's really cool. It's Persona Project related, and it's gonna be, like, through a completely different vendor than I usually use, which is really nice, because I usually use RedBubble, and RedBubble lately has just not really been meeting my, standards, and, I'm really trying to branch out. So, I have a really cool design to show you guys. Alright, are you ready? Are you ready? This is one of the t-shirt designs that we're gonna be having for Persona Project. It says, "In my healing era," and each of the letters is one of the era's colors. So, like, the letter I is green for Wild Child, the letter N is blue for Blackbird, like, and it goes in the order of the eras. And it's really cool! And it's gonna be a really awesome design, and that's just one of the many that are coming. Like, I'm gonna have some really kind of stellar stuff, like stuff that I've never been able to do before, and I'm gonna try and make it really, really reasonable prices, and my Discord members and YouTube members are gonna be a little bit of my gauge. They're gonna be able to help me set the prices for this stuff. I'm trying to keep my t-shirts like $15, like $20, like not expensive, because I don't know about y'all, but I'm really tired of going on to merch sites for things that I like, and the t-shirts are like $40, and the jackets are like $100, and it's like, I can't afford that. I just want to, like, wear something that I like. That's not fair. So, I'm the change I want to see in the world. I'm not going to make a crap ton of money off of this. Like, if I make my t-shirts $15, I'm going to make $3 a sale. And I don't care about that. It's more about the principle of, like, physically having something that reminds you of something that's, like, comforting to you in today's day and age. I feel is really important, and that's something I really stand by. So, it's not about the profit, it's just more about the, oh my god, this is so cool, let's all be excited and happy about this, let's, like, spread joy. So, I'm really excited. This is one of many to come, and I hope you guys are eager to see what else I have up my sleeve very soon. And that's kind of my little wrap, that's my updates. And that is pretty much all I have for you guys today. Thank you guys for the great stream, it was so much fun. I can't wait to do another one very, very soon. I stream every Sunday at 12 p.m. CST, same time, same place. Unless I specify otherwise, if I have, like, chronic illness or something, I usually let you guys know. But yeah, it's been great. Thank you for the support. I hope you guys are excited for everything that's to come this week, and Persona Project's gonna get a little crazy. Just bear with me. We're gonna try and wrap up year 10 this month, so be prepared. It's gonna be a little bit of a wild ride. But until then, I hope you guys have a super great week, and I hope you guys have a great rest of your weekend. Make sure you drink water, save your artwork if you haven't saved in a while. Maybe stand up and unshrimp yourself if you haven't done that in a while either. Alright, and that is all for today. Thank you for the doodle requests. We'll do it again soon, guys. Boo-bye!